Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News. The Attleboro YMCA recently held a Legacy Induction Ceremony where they paid tribute to Bob Fredette and Tom Cuddy, two individuals that had significant impact on the Y over the last several decades. DoubleACS spoke with the organizers to learn more.
Hi, I'm Robin McDonald, CEO of the Attleboro Norton YMCA. Today, we had the honor of welcoming Tom Cuddy and Bob Fredette into the YMCA Legacies. A YMCA legacy is an individual who has contributed in many different ways over decades and have had a significant impact in the Attleboro YMCA over those decades. Bob Fredette and Tom Cuddy are two great examples of YMCA legacies. On behalf of the YMCA, we recognize Bob Fredette as a role model, a weightlifter, a past staff member, and a person who's been a YMCA member since 1960s. Bob has taught countless young men weight room etiquette, how to lift weights, how to put them away, how to behave, how to dress, and how to appropriately spot somebody when they're lifting for a personal best. You could always count on Bob, a wonderful role model. His friend Ron Churchill said it best: be humbled, be a helper, set an example for others. Tom Cuddy, our second YMCA legacy, has been a member since 1961, and Tom served as a YMCA board of director for over 50 years. Tom had legendary banter in the locker room. He taught many people about what the etiquette around being in a locker room was. And as I said earlier in our ceremony, both Bob and Tom represented the soul of an organization, the people who set culture. It's the intangible thing that makes a place what it is, different from a bunch of buildings. It's a place where somebody comes to 5 or 6 days a week. They're here, all people are here for the same reason. They're here for well-being. And sometimes that well-being is physical, sometimes it's mental, and sometimes it's the camaraderie that they have with their fellow Y members. One of the most unique things I think about the YMCA is folks come from all walks of life. The people who they see every day in the locker room or the weight room or the pool, they may not see anywhere else in the community. They may not see them in their work world, they may not see them in their neighborhood, they may not see them in their town or city, but they see them every day at the Y, and they see them every day for 5 minutes. And over that 5 minutes, multiplied times every day and every morning, they have decades of conversation and communication, spoken and unspoken, that are a draw, that pull them together, and that have them create a culture of a place where everybody cares about the other member. They care about that person who's spotting them lifting their weights in the locker next door. They know when they're not here. They look out for each other. They become lifelong friends. This doesn't happen just anywhere. It happens in a place where people create a culture where you're welcome, where each person is kind and respectful of the other, regardless of where you've come from, regardless of your background. Tom and Bob both created the culture of welcoming, of being a role model, of giving of yourself that this YMCA is blessed to have had. So today, very special day. It was a true honor to recognize Bob Fredette and Tom Cuddy, and on behalf of the YMCA, we thank both of their families.